attacks on targets associated with the chemical weapons capabilities of Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad. A combined operation with the armed forces of France and the United Kingdom. Combined operation with the armed forces of France and the United Kingdom is now underway. We thank them both. Tonight, I want to speak with you about why we have taken this action. 1 year ago, Assad launched a savage chemical weapons attack against his own innocent people. The United States responded with 58 missile strikes that destroyed 20% of the Syrian Air Force. Last Saturday, the Assad regime again deployed chemical weapons to slaughter innocent civilians, this time in the town of Douma, near the Syrian capital of Damascus. This massacre was a significant escalation in a pattern of chemical weapons use by that very terrible regime. The evil and the despicable attack left mothers and fathers, infants and children thrashing in pain and gasping for air. These are not the actions of a man. They are crimes of a monster instead. Following the horrors of World War I a century ago, civilized nations joined together to ban chemical warfare. Chemical weapons are uniquely dangerous, not only because they inflict gruesome suffering, but because even small amounts can unleash widespread devastation. The purpose of our actions tonight is to establish a strong deterrent against the production, spread, and use of chemical weapons. Establishing this deterrent is a vital national security interest of the United States. The combined American, British, and French response to these atrocities will integrate all instruments of our national power, military, economic, and diplomatic. We are prepared to sustain this response until the Syrian regime stops its use of prohibited chemical agents. I also have a message tonight for the two governments most responsible for supporting, equipping, and financing the criminal Assad regime. To Iran and to Russia, I ask, what kind of a nation wants to be associated with the mass murder of innocent men, women, and children? The nations of the world can be judged by the friends they keep. No nation can succeed in the long run by promoting rogue states, brutal tyrants, and murderous dictators. In 2013, President Putin and his government promised the world that they would guarantee the elimination of Syria's chemical weapons. Assad's recent attack and today's response are the direct result of Russia's failure to keep that promise. Russia must decide if it will continue down this dark path or if it will join with civilized nations as a force for stability and peace. Hopefully, someday we'll get along with Russia and maybe even Iran, but maybe not. I will say this, the United States has a lot to offer. With the greatest and most powerful economy in the history of the world. In Syria, the United States, with but a small force being used to eliminate what is left of ISIS, is doing what is necessary to protect the American people. Over the last year, nearly 100% of the territory once controlled by the so-called ISIS Caliphate in Syria and Iraq has been liberated and eliminated. The United States has also rebuilt our friendships across the Middle East. We have asked our partners to take greater responsibility for securing their home region including contributing large amounts of money for the resources, equipment, and all of the anti-ISIS effort. Increased engagement from our friends, including Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Qatar, Egypt, and others, can ensure that Iran does not profit from the eradication of ISIS. America does not seek an indefinite presence in Syria under no circumstances.
Oh, wow.
As other nations step up their contributions, we look forward to the day when we can bring our warriors home, and great warriors they are. Looking around our very troubled world, Americans have no illusions. We cannot purge the world of evil or act everywhere there is tyranny. No amount of American blood or treasure can produce lasting peace and security in the Middle East. It's a troubled place. We will try to make it better, but it is a troubled place. The United States will be a partner and a friend, but the fate of the region lies in the hands of its own people. In the last century, we looked straight into the darkest places of the human soul. We saw the anguish that can be unleashed and the evil that can take hold. By the end of World War I, more than 1 million people had been killed or injured by chemical weapons. We never want to see that ghastly specter return. So today, the nations of Britain, France, and the United States of America have marshaled their righteous power against barbarism and brutality. Tonight, I ask all Americans to say a prayer for our noble warriors and our allies as they carry out their missions. We pray that God will bring comfort to those suffering in Syria. We pray that God will guide the whole region toward a future of dignity and of peace. And we pray that God will continue to watch over and bless the United States of America. Thank you and good night. Thank you.
Well, congrats. Congrats, Never Trump. Congrats, Democrats. I would like to offer my congratulations to the Democrats, to the Never Trump, to the people who oppose Trump. Congratulations, you get your war. What's to say? The people who supported Trump have, there's no other way to put it. I mean, the people who supported Trump from the beginning have now been told that they don't matter, which is fine. You know, so much in life is about taking life for what it is and not for what you wish it would be. So I would just like to congratulate the Democrats and the Never Trump on their war. Good job. Trump said we will not have an indefinite presence. So, I mean, good enough for me, right? Clearly we won't have an indefinite preference. So this is a great night for the Democrats, a great night for Never Trumpers, a great night for the people who oppose Trump, who are trying to get him impeached, who are trying to sabotage him. Great night for them. You know, just cheers, drink up to World War III. Cheers to World War III. Here, I'm going to actually, I'll be sure to take a picture. You know, where were you when World War III was announced? Here, you know. So, you know, where were you when World War III was announced? So everybody, you know, cheers to World War III. Congrats. This is a great thing. This is definitely a good. It's a good day. Good day for the Dems. So what do you guys think? What do you here, let me take a better angle here, better. Hold on, I gotta hold the wine, you know, gotta. So what do you, well, I'm gonna read your comments here. were you when World War III started? Where were you when World War III started? That's what we'll do. Where were you when World War III started? How's your weekend been? How's it been? Hope you're enjoying yourself. So where were you when World War III started? How do you MAGA people? How do you people who supported Trump? By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button. If you're watching on Facebook, like and share. And if you're watching on Periscope, tap the screen. So how do you feel MAGA? How do you feel MAGA? Where were you when World War III started? That's the question for the day. Where were you? For me, this is like a time capsule. This is actually like it's like a wonderful time capsule. So, where were you when JFK died? Where were you when 9/11 happened? Where were you when World War III started? Because we're now friends with Saudi Arabia. See? So we're now friends with Saudi Arabia. And we're now enemies with, Iran and Russia. So where were you? Where were you when World War III started? We'll make like a meme out of it. We'll make a meme. We'll make a meme out of it. Where were you when World War III started? I'm reading all your comments, folks. I'm reading all your comments. People have been bashing you for souring Trump and telling the truth. You have been honest. Cajones, I told you. How much hate has Cernovich had? Cernovich, can't believe it. You're turning on Trump-a-rooney.
Is a dog in here?
No. Cernovich, this. I told you I know where the energy is flowing. I know where the energy is flowing. So where were you when World War III started? My wife and I were going to a lovely birthday party. I'm drinking a nice, lovely red Zinfandel. I just did 40 minutes at far around sauce while I call red. I'm not like angry. I did 40 minutes in a far infrared sauna at 158 degrees. And when you do that, it gets out all the toxins and everything like that. Well, a good question. Well, why should anybody care if Trump is impeached? Cerno, you've always been right. I know I've always been right. Come on, folks. Come on, folks. Drink up. All those friendships you lost, totally worth it, right? All those friendships you lost, the violence in the streets, all totally worth it, right? I mean, come on. How many people here supported Trump, lost a friend over Trump? How many people here have lost friends over Trump? Some people lost jobs. Some people, a lot of people lost. A lot of people lost for Trump. And how's it feel? Totally worth it, right? World War III with Syria. Boom, boom, boom. Fireworks. Yay. So glad I got involved in politics. So glad I got involved in politics. So glad I, stopped World War III because of fighting Hillary. I'm so glad. Boom. Boom. So how many civilians are going to die tonight? How many civilians are going to die tonight? Wow, local explosions in Damascus. Wow, that's amazing. So we're now going to Damascus, a very civilized city. Great, love it. So worth it. So worth it. So I'm glad to all of you people who yelled at me and screamed at me, F you. Because I told you, I knew what was happening before everybody else did. General Flynn lost his home. People lost friends. But hey, never Trump and Hillary Clinton got their war. Good job. I don't care if he gets impeached. What do I care now? If we're going to go to war, why in the world would I care? Why in the world would why in the world would any Trump supporter care if he's impeached? What's the point? What is the point? Who cares? Whatever, dude. Good luck, Trump. Cheers. Good luck. So we're now going to destroy Damascus. We're going to murder a bunch more people, a bunch of innocent civilians, and it's just the way it is, folks, friends. So I love, here's what you're going to find. All these people, I got to spin it for Trump. Gotta spin it for Trump. How does it feel to have no integrity? How does it feel to have no integrity and to have no principles and to have no message that you're just a buffoon loser where if you're not smooching Trump's butt, you don't have anything to say? How does that feel? Right? Like, oh, I better find a way to spin it for Trump because nobody will listen to me if I don't spin it for Trump. I can't I can't get anybody to listen to me otherwise unless I'm, up Trump's butt. You're stupid. Blocked. Calm down, Cerno. Blocked. See, this is called not having principles. I've always said I supported Trump anti-war. So they're bombing Damascus. For you ignorant people who don't know, you don't bomb Damascus. It's a very civilized city. But, yeah, just the way it is, folks. Aren't you happy? Aren't you happy? Aren't you happy? Good day. Good day to be a Trump supporter. Yeah, chemical weapons when WMDs aren't good anymore. So yeah, I mean, you have just a lot of people. Cheers to World War III. Exactly, Caleb. Where were you when World War III started? I'm enjoying a lovely red Zen. I'm enjoying lovely red Zen, and what do you enjoy? Enjoy the war. Let me read your comments. You want to take calls? Let's take some calls. I'm going to take some calls, okay? Live calls. Let me know what you're thinking. Before we do, I got a shill, okay? Not a shill. It's a good product. GorillaMind.com, because a lot of people are going to be having nightmares. We're going to have a lot of trouble sleeping. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to have trouble sleeping. So I have created one of, for me anyway, the most amazing sleep aid that I've ever had. GorillaMind.com. The product is Gorilla Dream. It has melatonin, GABA, theanine. Very, 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 very interesting product that I use. Like 5 nights a week now. I never used to take a sleep aid either because most sleep aids never actually worked. Most sleep aids never actually worked for me, so I never would take them. So we formulated our own. GorillaMind, GorillaMind.com. GorillaMind.com. It's an amazing product. I take it. Do your own homework. You can find out more. GorillaMind.com. And it's how I fund the operation too. So if you like Cernovich and you want me to be able to be the voice of reason, I don't have the Trump bucks coming in. I don't have the shill dollars. I don't have the let's get a World War III bucks. I don't have the World War III bucks. I just got the Cerno bucks, the people bucks. So go to GorillaMind.com. Check it out. All right, we got some callers online. Let's hear from some people. And you want me to be able to be the voice of reason? You gotta. I don't have the Trump bucks coming in. I don't have the. All right, we got some calls. How you doing, Joseph?
Hey, what's up, Mike?
You know what's up. How are you?
Call recording off.
Yeah, man. Oh, God. Yay, World War III, right?
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's not cool. People have no idea. People have no idea the horror that is going to fall on Syria tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. The tragedy. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing when you get soldiers politicized, right? When something like this happens, when you build up an army so fantasized around a leader, especially like Trump, you know, a character that we're all kind of fighting for, well, when that device, the modality of who Trump is and how we operate as soldiers and how we want to go into the front because of him, oh boy, that's changed now. You think soldiers want to go into Syria? Kiss my ass. Here, now you have a bunch of soldiers at the front line who don't want to be there. Now you have another Vietnam.
Yeah. That's a great point, actually. No, let me interrupt you. You actually, that's a phenomenal point I hadn't even thought of is, yeah, nobody wants to go to Syria. I mean, what you already, you're deploying the 82nd, nobody wants to go. Nobody wants to go to fight another war in Syria. So you're right. Troop morale is already low. None of these people. We might have to have another draft.
Yeah. They think, oh, let's just contain this. Oh, there's no other actors or countries involved. People are pissed off.
Yeah.
And now you're entering a war zone where you have no idea where Russians are. You don't have any idea where Iranians are.
Mm-hmm.
And you're expecting soldiers to be trained for a multiple, this war, it just appears too secretive. You have too many fronts, too many politicized ideas to have a contained battle situation.
Mm-hmm.
In my experience. But no, Mike, I am pissed. Fuck Trump.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit? That dude means nothing to me anymore.
I mean,
that guy did.
That's what I'm hearing.
Man.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing from people. People are definitely they don't see any reason at all to support Trump anymore. And how do you what do you say to people like that? I'm not going to defend the guy. God bless him.
No.
Good luck.
No, I have to be honest with myself.
Mm-hmm.
This is not what I wanted for my country or for me or my family. Holy shit.
Yeah, dude, I feel.
Wake up, people.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what, Mike? Get this really quick before I go. I was at Walmart, and you asked, I was listening to you, and I had you turned up loud, too. And I was checking out, and I said, hey, guess what, ma'am? We just started World War III. How does that feel, knowing that our president just let us go to World War III? And she said, oh, my God, are you serious? She said, when did this happen? What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, my God, lady, are you serious? Are you not? Yeah, I said, you should be pissed. Now, please take that energy and talk to your congressman.
Yeah.
It's just a shame that people don't have a clue about what to do anymore. We don't have to accept this, Mike, and that's the great thing, and I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, dude. Good luck in November, Republicans. Good luck in November. Good luck, Trump. Good luck, buddy. I wish him the best of luck. Thanks for the call, man. Good to hear from you.
Yeah, Mike. Peace.
By the way, for those of you who want to call in, the call-in number is 866-438-1487. That's 866-438-1487. Santa Ana, California, you are live.
Yes, hello, Mike. This is
Kim Sargento. Can you hear me?
Yep.
I am heartbroken. I'm so upset. I don't know what to do. I'm enraged at all these people that are pushing this Russia narrative. I mean, we survived the airstrike of nuclear winter. They can be the firewood for my fires to keep me warm. I am so angry. They have been the balance that's been keeping this whole thing going. I don't know where Trump is. If they're hypnotizing him, if they're drugging him, what they've done. Have they threatened him? Are they going to kill him if he doesn't play along? But he has done a complete 180 on what he said he was going to do. Syria, his stance on Syria was one of the top 3 things I voted for him on. One of the top 3. And it's pretty serious because it's World War III.
Yeah. It's a wild time, man. Thank you for the call.
Thank you.
New York, how you doing? New York.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it's absolutely ridiculous. You know, I just talked to everyday Americans out here in liberal New York City, and I don't know anybody who supports this. My family's completely against it. My customers come in, they're completely against it. I literally don't know anybody who supports these wars. These people who they have on the mainstream media, you know, these are narcissists. These are not regular people.
No, they're that's the thing is, this is a measure that none of the people, the common man, common woman, support, but the warmongers want it, and we're now in an alliance with Saudi Arabia against the world. Crazy.
I completely agree. And you know, they had this planned out over a decade ago. It's just nuts. They're going to get Syria, they're going to get Iraq, they're going to get Iran, and they're going to take them down, and they're going to control the currency there, and there's nothing we can do to stop it. If we voted for Hillary Clinton, it would have happened quicker. It's
right.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Exactly.
So God bless you, Mike.
You too, sir. Hey, Shauna. Phoenix, Arizona, how you doing? You have a 602 area code.
Oh, hi, Mike. It's an honor to talk to you. I just have 2 things to say. First of all, I follow the Q posts, and it seems like those guys are totally wrong. And, you know, it just seems to me that the President of the United States is just not in control of the government. What do you have to say about all of this?
Yeah, the Q stuff has always just been a harmless kind of fan fiction. But, yeah, that's just people goofing off of the internet. So, yeah, there's a reason you don't see me posting about the Q stuff, you know. and yeah, there's a good reason. So, yeah,
I think a lot of people got hope that, you know, that they were going to be right about this.
Yeah, well, you know, hope is not the way that I live my life. I live my life based on, you know, what's happening in the world and you know what I think is happening. Thank you for the call, sir.
Okay.
You want me to pour wine for you?
I'll pour it. I like to pour it for the theatrics.
Do you want the wine, the fan on?
Nah, because the overhead lighting looks bad on me. It like yellows everything out.
I know. I can put the fan on.
Okay, yeah, turn the fan on. All right, we're still taking. What? Oh, she wants to watch her things.
Hey, he's doing a Periscope.
Yeah, I'll be right out. Can we get her cartoons?
Okay.
Because she's trying to watch it on my Periscope. Fort Worth, Texas. How you doing?
Hi, Mike. I'm depressed. I didn't think he would do it. I really didn't think he would do it. Nobody wants him to do it that I know. It's not going to help his chances to win the election. Why do you think he did it?
He just caved, man. He just caved. There is no why. He just caved. And just like he fired General Flynn and he caved, he Trump is very good. Trump cares a lot about Trump, but when it comes to caring about other people and being a leader, that's when Trump isn't quite as effective. So just like Trump caved on General Flynn, he caved on Syria. There's no other way to put it. So that's where we are. That's where we are right now.
What do you think made him cave? Who's he caving to? I mean, he's not caving to the voters. He's not caving to win an election because this is not going to help.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a dumb thing he did, but he's so delusional that he believes he can win without us. So, okay, now we'll find out. Yeah, that's the beautiful thing is Trump can now find out how he's going to do without us on his side. Good luck, my friend. Good luck, President Trump. You're going to get a reality check, for sure. Thank you for the call, sir. We got more callers. We got more on the line. We're going to take your calls. For those of you wondering, I'm drinking. Hey, you dropped your little iPad. I'm drinking my it's my best kind of value Red Zen here, and I don't make it, no sponsorship. But it is I get it at Whole Foods. 2014 Paso Robles, 2015 Paso Robles. Rabble Red Zen's quite good actually. I'm a big fan of Red Zen. Hold on, I had to get cartoons set up for my daughter here. So for those of you who don't know, I am a dad. So I would rather my daughter not be alive during World War III. But hey, all right. So she's gonna watch many. Columbus, Ohio. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Can you hear me well?
We can.
All right. Well, I think a lot of this is just being overblown. I think this was a good strategic move to hit some Iranian assets in Syria and make Putin look like not as influential as perhaps he wants to be. So I think it was a good move, and I think it was a calculated move, and I think he'll be just fine.
Okay. Well, we'll see. That's my perspective on that is this is going to be seen as the really hard MAGA people as a big betrayal, and we'll see. So something like, I remember the Syrian bombing last year, and people were not happy, and it only lasted a day. This is going to last a lot longer than a day by Trump's own admission. Oh, we won't be there indefinite. So that means we're going to be in there for a long time. So yeah, just based on his speech and what he was saying, there's no question that it isn't going to be a short-term kind of thing. It's going to be a long-term. It's definitely going to be a long-term thing.
You think the MAGA supporters really care if Iranian assets in Syria get hit?
I mean,
nobody weaker than they are geopolitically.
I mean, nobody believes that. You're just repeating neocon talking points. Maybe you're being paid. Nobody believes that this is about hitting Iranian assets. We all know what this is about. This is about joining the Saudis, who we just sold how many, that big arms deal we did with Saudi Arabia. And Saudis have paid Kushner a ton of money off the books and on the books. So we all know this isn't a targeted strike at Iranian assets. We all know that this is the big war that everybody's wanted for a long time. So it's now coalition. And again, Trump's speech says, well, we won't be there indefinitely. Why would he say we're not being indefinitely? So what you got to learn, sir, is when people are running game on you. And when people go, well, we won't be there indefinitely.
This is World War III.
Well, I mean,
on the record, will you come out and say that this is World War III, or will you tell your listeners and viewers?
See, we have neocon shills. We have neocon shills right now invading us. So expect a lot of bot activity with the neocon shills who are going to come in and just support any of this with their talking points. Well, it's a strategic strike of Iranian assets designed to send Putin a message. I mean, come on. This is not CNN. If you want to say lies and you want to lie to people, go on CNN and lie to people. This isn't the forum for that. Ames, Iowa, how you doing?
What's up, Mike? This is Carpe Donktum.
Good to hear from you. pro-Trump meme maker. So we have a pro-Trump meme maker on the line. How do you, as somebody who's a very big fan of Trump, how do you feel about what's happening tonight?
Well, that's why I called. I mean, where do we go as huge Trump supporters? Where do we go with this kind of decision? I mean, I'm not a train jumper. I don't jump off. But how do we support in the future if we know that our voices are not being listened to, or the things that we want are not being acted on in a timely fashion? I mean, obviously there's movement on some of the things that we wanted to do, but not in any meaningful way. So where do we go from here when we now have attacks going on in Syria, when we had a whole week of nothing but big pro-Trump people saying, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. I mean, where do we go from here?
Yeah, I mean, where you go from here is you go from the truth. And the truth is that Trump doesn't care about his supporters. He doesn't care about Antifa violence. He doesn't care about issues on the ground. He doesn't care about campus free speech. He said, oh, it's not even a big deal. Censorship isn't even a big deal. So, I mean, the answer is you just realize what the reality is. And the reality is what I've been saying for a long time, and I'm getting a lot of flack from. You know, Trump was a lot of fun, but Trump just does not care about his supporters. He's never tweeted about Antifa. He's never tweeted about people who wear, hats and get attacked. So you just learn. And I've been saying that for a while, and now we have confirmation. So where do the people go from here? I don't know. People are going to have to figure it out for themselves, and decide what they want to do. But right now, civilians are being murdered in Syria, so that there's no question about that. So tonight, civilians.
I thought that his last little statement there was ironic. Our thoughts and prayers are with the people of Syria as we drop bombs on their head. I don't know what that even means.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Yeah. That's where we are. So,
all right, buddy.
Have a good night, dude.
I won't take up any more of your time.
Thank you for the call. Man. Compton, California.
Mike Cernovich.
Yes.
Malone. Okay. What in the world is going on tonight? Who is advising this man? I'm watching him on TV right now, man in a suit in the People's House, and he doesn't even look like Donald Trump's man. Who is advising? I thought of all people he could read through this, and he. What? Is it true? Just never knew what was happening, or?
I mean, it's wild. He caved. They broke him. Trump's been broken. So whatever happens from here, like I said, good luck. That's what I just tell people. Good luck. And good luck to Trump. Yeah, I'm not going to actively, sabotage the guy, but good luck to him. November's coming up. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong, and this will actually be a big win for the Republicans. Maybe this is just going to really turn it around for Trump. We'll see. But I know that I'm out. Good luck to him. Thank you for the call, sir. Whatcom City, Washington. How you doing?
Hey, this is Josh. I had a couple of questions. First off, I was thinking, what is Trump hiding?
I don't know, man. Who knows?
Is there like a legislation that he's trying to hide, or Also, another question I had was, can a wartime president in a World War III scenario suspend elections?
What said? Oh no, there's no. He's not going to suspend an election or anything like that. November will come and go, but yeah, this is going to be a big election issue. So that's where we are, man. It's crazy times. Thanks for the call.
Yeah.
Chester, Virginia, how you doing? 804 area code. Okay.
This is going to be a big election issue, so that's where we are, man.
Okay. Okay, so we have a few people online, but they're not having trouble connecting. So if you want to give me a call, I'll be taking calls for a little bit longer. 866-438-1487. That's 866-438-1487. Give me a call. Let me know. We need a third party. You're right. This is proof that they're. Yeah, Cyra's here, hanging out, chilling out, watching her cartoons on the YouTube. So young. I'm drinking a little vino. By the way, thank you for the YouTube super chats. I appreciate it. I don't shill enough, actually, so I appreciate the YouTube super chats. If you're on Facebook, like and share this video. If you are on YouTube, like and subscribe to this video. If you're on Periscope, tap the screen, retweet all that kind of stuff. See, did you get your? Hold on, I gotta get that. And if you want to give me a call, the number is 866-438-1487. One more time, 866-438-1487. The itsy bitsy spider. So the itsy bitsy spider. We'll take your calls. Oh, you have the white noise in the background. All right, let's start. We got more callers. All right, let's start taking calls. Roanoke, Virginia, how you doing? You got a 540 area code.
Hello?
Yeah, that's you, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just wondering, this just seems like the Archduke Ferdinand moment.
Crazy, right?
Yeah. You got more callers on the 30 call. I'm doing good, Mike. How you doing?
Shoot, sorry, guys. We got too many callers on. Sorry. All right, what were you saying, sir? Go ahead, Roanoke.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've got you on the computer. Yeah, this just seems like the...
Sorry, I got to mute you guys. If you, so if it's your first time calling, number one is that regardless of what city you live in, the area code associated with your name is what's going to show up. So it's just the area code. And two is please don't have the periscopes or other apps running or else we won't be able to talk. So let's get here some more calls here. Oh, and don't hang up and keep calling or I'll block your number. Arlington, Texas, how you doing? Okay. Fresno, California, how you doing? 3, 2, 1. Phoenix, Arizona, how you doing? Fort Lauderdale, Florida, how are you doing?
Wonderful. Well, not really wonderful. Kind of conflicted. But first time caller. But I don't know. I felt the urge to call and to just express how concerned I am. But yeah, I don't have anything really to contribute other than I appreciate what you're doing.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, people are disappointed. Yeah, people are, that's why people watch and listen to me because they know I'm one of the only people who I just tell the truth. I don't kiss Trump's butt. When he's doing a good thing, I encourage it. When he's doing a bad thing, I encourage that too. So, or discourage it too. So, hey, Mama June. Sorry. So, thank you.
Does the president have authority to do a missile strike without congressional approval?
No, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We don't. There is no rule of law in America, so it doesn't matter. Questions like that, It's unfortunate, but yeah, there is no attorney-client privilege, and there is no rule of law at all. So he doesn't have the approval, but it doesn't matter. Thank you for the call, sir. Call again.
We need to seek the founding fathers' wisdom.
I agree. Thank you for the call, sir. Yeah, she just had dropped her iPad and needed it. Lake Charles, Louisiana. You look beautiful. Come say hi to people.
Hey, hello.
Hello.
This is Jennifer Hammond. I actually have my own YouTube channel, and I was about to go live, and I saw you were on live. I'm kind of known as like one of the MAGA girls, that's, like if you look at my profile picture, I'm wearing like the shirt with the American flag, and I'm pissed. Oh, can I say that?
Yeah, you can say that. You can say that.
I'm also a veteran, and this is absolutely insane. I mean, I did a report the other day about Syria, and we have no definitive evidence about anything. And even if we did, this is not our war.
Uh-huh.
They are not in our country. There is no reason for us to go all over the country when we need to worry about what's going on here and worry about the very, very likely possibility of Hezbollah, ELN, and Hamas coming in from South America that nobody's covering. But either way, that's neither here nor there. But we need to worry about what's going on here, not elsewhere, when our military has already been deflated by the previous administration.
Yeah, it's a joke, bro. I mean, there's really, it's good to hear from people, but yeah, it's a joke. I'm laughing at people who are losers and have no audience without Trump, and they have to be like, oh, this is, 3D chess, 4D chess. Oh, it's like, shut up, you loser.
The thing is, and I continue to, support him whenever but I've always warned my audience. I'm like, look, y'all, we need to wake up, because there's things that are not happening. There's things that, possibly could be happening, but we're seeing a lot of flipping, and a lot of people are following blindly, like with the Q community. I'm like, it is, it's play by play from the Army manual of a PSYOP. I'm not saying it is, but it's following every single step of Army intel, and you can download the manual. But the thing is, and everybody do it, all of these people are doing nothing. They're like, oh, sit back, enjoy the show. Let's have a Twitter storm.
Right.
No, let's stand up and do something, say something, and, do something constructive. Not have a freaking Twitter war, meme war. I don't like the March for Our Lives BS and whatever, but you know what? It got attention on them. So I know Republicans don't normally do those type of things, but apparently that's what we need to be doing, and not just sitting around enjoying the show.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Thank you for the call, miss. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye.
Wow, we got a bunch of people online. I like to get to all the calls. We'll take, we want to take as many as we can. And Toronto, California, Sacramento, how you doing?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, so first I'd like to say, I think this war that's going on, this could start a war. This is very dangerous for Trump. Another thing I'd like to say is that I don't know about you, but I think Trump has sold out to a lot of lobbyist interests in foreign countries in Israel, like in another example would be Saudi Arabia and Israel. It's in their interest. It's in. Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, we're listening.
Okay, sorry. Mr. Cernovich. But a lot of countries like Israel and Saudi Arabia, they would consider something like Syria and Iran and Russia and alliance. That would be a threat to them. And because of that, they want to get rid of Syria. And really the main reason why I'm angry, I don't know about you, I'm angry because the Syrian Christian community, they're going to get attacked. And, as a Christian, recently reconstituted Christian or something, it's like, I'm really angry that these people are going to get murdered because, that's my spiritual brethren. And, we should be focusing on things over here. We should focus on the fact that the original United States populace is slowly being replaced by foreigners from South America. Same thing in Europe by different people. whatever you want to call it, like genocide. It's not just whites that are being replaced, but they're the largest.
Toronto, Ontario, how you doing? Okay, we lost Toronto. Pontiac, Michigan, how you doing?
Hey, Mike. Mike, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Well, I want to say that General Wesley Clark laid this all out several years ago.
Mm-hmm.
This is about the petrodollar. This is about the United States running a pipeline across Syria into Europe. This is about Russia not having the only pipeline going over and having to sell energy to the Europeans. Why do you think the Europeans are on board with this, that are bombing with us? Because they don't want to be buying their energy from the Russians. They want to buy it from us. This is, China just announced a gold-backed dollar. This is all about petrodollar. This is, like I said, Wesley Clark laid this out. This is go through all of these different countries, ending in Iran. This will be World War III. This is horrible. My kids will never serve. I was in United States Marines. My kids will never serve one day in this military to fight these wars in the Middle East that are basically for other people's.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing. What are we going to do? Have the draft? Who the hell support? I've been in the military. I got, DD 214. They pulled my public records. Like, I've been, and I served in the military, and was never deployed, but I served for whatever, did my 9 years or whatever. And these people, who's going to fight them? Who? I talked to guys all over, every branch of service, all the military. None of them want to go fight in Syria. The hardcore, some guys just love to fight. God bless them. But that's a small percentage of military. They want to go over there. Morale is going to be so low. What's the point, right? Who we gonna have? We're gonna have a what? Draft? We gonna have another draft?
Is that what's gonna have to happen?
We're gonna have to have a draft. Who's gonna fight this shit, right? Who the hell wants to have another war in the Middle East, right? We're gonna have to have a draft. No question about it, because people don't want anything to do with this. Muskogee, Oklahoma, how you doing?
Hi, it's Muskogee. I feel it was inevitable because it was in Revelation. It was going to happen, and people going against Israel, then, that's God's people, his land. And if we don't fight with Israel against the others that's trying to attack it, then we're going against God's way, and I don't want to be against God's way,
Okay, so thank you for your call, miss. So yeah, there are a lot of people do believe that a lot of people believe that we are in the end times, and if America doesn't fight for Israel, then you're actually part of the Antichrist. So that there is a lot of people who believe that in America, a lot of evangelical Christians especially. Newcastle, my parents believe that actually. Newcastle, Pennsylvania, how you doing?
Good. Yeah, I was just going to say, with the last caller, I think you have to make a distinction between the government of a country and the people of a country. If you're for Israel, I think that's fine, but I think you have to make a distinction there. I think most people that are conservative are going to be, more hesitant of government, action, or more hesitant of anything that government does. I think it makes perfect sense to be, for the Jewish people, for Israel, but to be hesitant of, anything that government is doing. To me, that's just inconsistent.
Say that one more time, sir. I wasn't paying attention.
I was saying, in regards to the last caller, I think it's perfectly consistent that you're conservative and you want to be pro-Israel and pro the Jewish people, to also be hesitant, to be skeptical of the Israeli government, because it is just a government, just like any other government. It's perfectly fine to be skeptical of the actions taken by that government.
Well, we hear that all the time, where whenever I'm in the Middle East, people go, we love Americans, but we know that you're not your government. So yeah, the same is true exactly. There's just a lot of the government in America is not the same as the people, that's for sure. And we thought Trump would be a little bit different. And hey, Life. Thank God we don't have a Hillary. We'd already be in World War III, though. So that's what I'll tell myself. Anyway, for all that wasted time that I spent. Camden, New Jersey, how you doing?
Hey, Mike, how are you?
Doing, whatever, dude. It is what it is.
Yeah, man, I'm shocked. I mean, I came home from work and, like, during the season of sacrifice on Friday the 13th, big war might start up. I'm just so shocked. That's not predictable. I mean, they couldn't have picked a better day, huh?
Yeah, doing on a Friday. Friday the 13th.
Well, yeah, it's Friday the 13th,
Mm-hmm.
And my dad's 60th
That's
birthday.
kind of significant. Anyway, probably just a big deflection from, like, the real economy. I mean, they say it's doing better, but it seems like everyone's getting poorer to me.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
And then my last point, I was sitting at a school meeting the other day, and all the schools in New Jersey, a lot of them are going bankrupt because they, like, outsourced the special education and, like, send the kids to different schools. And they, like, signed all kinds of contracts, and now it's getting so expensive that they're going to, like, get their schools shut down because they're spending half their money sending kids to other schools.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Thank you for the call.
All right.
Glenview, Illinois. How you doing, miss?
Hi, is this Mike?
It is. I hope.
Hi, how are you? Hi, how you doing? Listen, I was a Trump supporter, and really, I was so mad and everything. Right now, Russia is getting involved, protecting Damascus and all that. I've been following Twitter, Partisan Girl, and all that. This thing is definitely the beginning of World War III. He lied to us. I have also lost friends, like you stated before. I'm mad that he didn't get congressional approval if he wanted to attack Syria. He brought Bolton in. I don't know what to say. I will never again support him if they call me. The Republicans, Democrats, they're all the same. And Ron Paul to me was my person who said it the way it was. And thank you, Mike, for talking, and I love listening to you, and I love your family.
Preach. Shauna just said preach. Shauna loves the independent thinkers who aren't, but
I'm independent.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? When they call me a conspiracy theorist, those are conspiracy theories. I said I'm a conspiracy analyst. Exactly. I analyze both sides of the story. I read a lot, and I see what's going on. Correct?
Yeah, we love it. We love it. Thank you.
And the thing is, and right now I'm on Twitter, and I'm seeing what's going on in Damascus right now. They're hitting civilian areas. He's not going into wherever and ISIS is also fighting at the same time. Right. So you have the Americans, the British, and the French attacking Damascus, and you have ISIS there. That's what Partisan Girl and many people that I'm following on Twitter. But is our mainstream media saying that? Probably not.
Well, the media, Christians are being murdered in Syria. The media's happy. The media is demonic. They love when Christians are killed. So tonight is a blood slaughter of Christians. The media is in heaven. The media, they get their war. They get their advertising. Ratings are going to be up. Christians are being murdered. If you're the media, you're in heaven tonight.
On the line on TV tonight. I mean, Tucker Carlson had Colonel McGregor on. Thank God for Tucker Carlson. Mm-hmm. And McGregor said, everything that we've been saying, he needs to wait. We've been lied to before. There is no rush. But with Bolton and with everybody that Trump surrounded himself lately, that's when I got scared. You know, when he started bringing in, he said he's going to drain the swamp. He never drained the swamp.
No.
If anything, he expanded the swamp.
He's flooding the swamp. Exactly. We love it. Thanks for the call, my friend.
Well, thank you, Mike. Say hi. You great family.
Thank you. Yeah, so we've had, calls nonstop for the past hour. One person who is a neocon shill or a troll defended it. Oh, it's a strategic strike against Iranian assets. People are not happy. Trump, MAGA world is not happy. I'll just put it to you that way. So it'll be, here's what I believe about life in general is I like it when what you believe about the world is tested. My belief about the world is that Trump would not have won in 2016 without social media. That is my belief about the world. I believe it to be true. I would bet my life on it that he would not have won without social media. Well, congratulations. We can now test this hypothesis because I ain't going to be wasting my time spending all that nonsense he's done. You know, the Trump University and all the things that I look the other way on. Whatever. Good luck, man. Good luck. So we can now actually, a hypothesis I have about the world can now be tested. So for me, and this is kind of a very, I don't know, that's almost like, it's a bad way to look at the world because people are dying, civilians are being murdered, slaughtered, Christians are being killed. And me, I'm like, well, you know, we can test a hypothesis here. But that's life. Sometimes that's all you can do. You got to look for the silver lining. New York, 212 area code. How you doing?
Hey, Mike. I want to say thank you for getting on a Periscope and doing a live feed right away because there are a lot of people like me who just needed a place to go. And it's great to hear so many people have the same mind about this. I just hope there's a way we could stay organized.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we got to do our own thing. We need a third party. No, there's no question about that. We have to, you know, there's got to be a third party. The left wing. So if you're a liberal and you don't hate white people, come on over. Come on over. We're forming a third party. So if you're a liberal and you don't want to murder white people, you just, you know, maybe you think white people are a little, I can live with that. If you're a liberal and you believe white people are maybe a little too racist and, you know, maybe we ought to talk about, you know, that, I can live with that. So if you're a liberal and you do not affirmatively hate white people, come on board because we got to start our own thing because whatever we're doing now isn't working. Thanks for your call. Cincinnati, Ohio, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
All right. Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you right now. Everybody right now that's on this pro-Trump hating crap is absolutely insane. This is what the heck America voted for. It's not metropolitan voice. It is truly exactly what the heck America wanted. We voted for him. We chose him. And we are there. We chose it. We're living it right now.
Sir, you sound drunk. Have you had any adult beverages tonight?
Sir, I can say right now.
You have. You're a liar. You're a liar. Sir, I'm not judging. I'm, you know, having a little wine too. I do mindset seminars for a living, and I can always tell when people are about to lie to me. Because when you ask a direct question, rather than just say yes or no, they go, well, I'm about to prevaricate and take this conversation. It's okay, sir. I've had a glass and a half of wine too. I'm not judging you. I can hear it. I can hear it in your voice, man. And then you're trying to take me down a, different alley, but it's hard to do with a guy. I literally wrote the book on mindset, right? Very, very hard to fool me. It's okay. What have you been drinking tonight?
You're hard to be believed to be what?
What have you been drinking? What's your drink of choice tonight?
My drink of choice is actually scotch, but I can say it right now.
What kind of scotch?
It's always dry scotch. No ice.
Do you ever drink Japanese whiskey like Yamazaki, Hibiki? I'm telling you, once you've had Japanese whiskey, it's hard to go back to just the traditional scotch. Yamazaki 12, Yamazaki 18 if it's in the budget. One large rock, my friend, I will tell you that will be better for you. That will be better for you than any videos that I've ever done. Yamazaki 12, 18 if it's in the budget. One large rock. It'll change the way you experience whiskey. Thank you for the call. I don't know how to say the S-A-U-G-U-S, Massachusetts, Saugus.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask, do you think that this was inevitable with Trump, or do you think that he's been leaned on so much that he finally just kind of gave up?
I mean, the false flags were going to keep coming until they broke. So, inevitable, I don't think anything's inevitable. But I do... I mean, I figured it was going to happen eventually. This is it's a bad idea. It's a really dumb decision, but inevitable. No, I don't. It didn't have to be this way. It did not have to be this way. And responsibility is where it is. And it's definitely didn't have to be this way.
Well, I just meant as far as like, was he playing in the public a little bit? What do you think he wanted?
Oh, no, he didn't. I don't think he was playing the public. I think that he just didn't know, and he kind of goes day by day, and then decides, oh, we're gonna do this right now. So he doesn't know what he's gonna do any given day when he wakes up. But still better than Hillary. Thank you. Albuquerque, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
So far, so good.
Hey, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's the same old thing. It just reminds me of Bush, man. He's playing everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like he got into office, and I feel like the neocons got him. And it's just the same old story. Different person.
Yeah, Donald Bush.
What do you think?
I don't know, man. I know that when he gets the reaction that he didn't expect, then he tends to at least reconsider. So when Trump's advisors, I'm sure, I've had one caller. We've been taking calls nonstop. I've had one caller support this nonsense, and that wasn't even a Cernovich person. That was somebody who was a direct disinfo agent. So when he go ahead.
It has to do something to do with what they found when they busted into his lawyer's office. Do you think they have something on him?
That could be it. At this point, nothing is out of bounds. Yeah, at this point, definitely.
That's what my gut tells me.
Yeah, at this point, nothing is out of bounds. Thank you for your call.
It's so obvious. It's so obvious.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like everyone knows it's a false flag, and I know he knows.
He
That's
knows.
what's pissing me off.
Exactly. And it's our job to push back. Thank you for the call, my friend.
Thank you.
All right. If you are watching on YouTube, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you're watching on Facebook, hit the like button, hit the share button. And if you're watching on Periscope, let me know what's going on. Let me know how you feel. How do you feel about tonight's? Well, I mean, if it were just a limited airstrike, that's one thing. We know it's not limited. We will not be in there indefinitely. Right. We will not be there. We will not be there indefinitely. So we all know that means we're going to be there for a long time. There's really no question about it. So we're going to be there for a long time. Get used to it. Get used to it. Get used to, maybe World War III happens. Like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you're on Periscope, Facebook, I got to go to a birthday party. Sean is giving me the evil eye. GorillaMind.com. We have amazing. Shauna, bring me Gorilla Mind real quick. If you want me to terminate this transmission, hurry up, Shauna, with the Gorilla Dream. Dream. Hurry up. Shauna? All right, then I can't. Okay, never mind. I was going to go to the birthday party. Shauna did not come in time with the product. So, just the way it is. She was like, babe, we got to go. I was like, you got to bring the product. Come here. I'm a bully. You can't really bully a beautiful woman, actually.
Not really, because you're going to go regardless.
Oh. So, talk about Gorilla Dream.
Gorilla Dream. Take 3 caps, and you'll have...
No, but for real, what's an authentic... you take it. What's your authentic...
I like it because when I wake up in the morning, I just, I'm not, groggy. You know when you wake up and you're you're still I wake up early and I'm ready to go. So
yeah, see, I'm teaching her how to look, there's a way to sell in life with being authentic. And the way to be is you don't be like, oh, buy this, it's amazing. You just say, you know what, before bed I take 3.
But I don't do it all the time.
Exactly. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. You tell the truth. The truth is Shauna takes it 2 or 3 times a week. She takes 3 capsules. How do you feel when you take it?
I feel good. I wake up and I'm ready. I had restless sleep. I'm just like, I'm ready to go. I wake up and I'm like, let's do this. So
Exactly. Where can you find Gorilla Dream? Which, and you never want to tell people what to do anyway, because it's like an FDA thing.
GorillaMind.com.
Talk to them. We're trying to train Shauna up.
Train Shauna.
In her job.
GorillaMind.com.
God, you suck. You're over.
GorillaMind.com to find Gorilla Dream.
Read about it. Do your research. Do your homework.
Do you guys like the design?
She did the label. Blur is actually if you go too far. So
well, that's why the YouTube bloggers go like this. They bring it to the camera. Oh, my baby just fell. All right, that's my cue. This is
Gorilla.
Really good.
It is really good.
Bye.
Gorilla Dream.
Sai said, you want to come?
Get her up here. Syra wants to come hang out. Hold on. Syra?
She pooed.
Oh, you did? Okay, you need a diaper change, babe. Is she coming to the party?
She's coming to the party.
She didn't have a late night then.
I know, that's why we got to go now.
All right, we got to go. We're going to a birthday party.
Oh, look, even Syra.
Syra. Syra, she is her father's daughter.
Syra has endorsed Gorilla Dream as well.
She is her father's daughter. We're going to go to a birthday party. Thank you, everybody. GorillaMind.com, GorillaMind.com, GorillaMind.com. That was funny. We'll see ya.